that you came to us with a couple of months ago. You said, oh, I've got this idea, right? I get excited when Sue Cho has an idea, right? And so tell them what this project is that you've been working on this summer.
So the project that I've been working on this summer is to get communication devices for children that don't have access to electronic devices. So, and I realized that there are many people and companies that have old iPads, so iPad 2s and higher, because they're upgrading, that aren't using them. So these iPads are just sitting around, and there are lots of children that need iPads to communicate. And so I did some research on this too and found out that Apple will give you a $50 credit if you turn in your old iPad. However, if you donate an old iPad, you can get around $300 as a tax deduction.
Wow.
So I'm in the process of communicating with Apple and Best Buy, a lot of these places that are giving credit to people that donate or that turn in their old iPads and saying, you have a choice. You can get a $50 credit, or you can help a child get a voice and get a tax deduction on top of it, which is significantly bigger than just
$50 off.
Yes,
so
exactly.
It's that karmic thing we talk about, when you give something, you get back, but apparently you get back twice,
Yes,
3 times.
Exactly.
So what an incredible thing. And as we were talking about it, because we have an iPad too, and recently with the upgrades that happened, we cannot access YouTube anymore on that iPad. And there are other things, that we can't do either. And for us, that's okay. But for business and corporations and individuals that rely on those things and are upgrading because of it, the idea that old technology literally can be life-changing, not just to that individual, but to their entire family. I always think about the one mom who I wrote question of the day one week and said, what's the thing that you want more than anything else in the world? And she said, I would love for my child to be able to communicate to me what kind of topping he wants on his baked potato. And you go, well, don't I have an embarrassment of riches? That and the difference between this woman having her dream is to have an iPad where she has an icon that says sour cream, that says chives. I mean, it's that easy to give this woman the thing that she has wanted more than anything else, and that will prevent her child from having a tantrum, right?
Yes.
But and so we have the technology. It's that old $6 Million Man opening. We have the technology. We have the capability. We just have to find and connect. And you are the connector. Yes. You are the mastermind who's connecting this. So what can the folks at home be doing to help this along?
So if you have an old iPad and you would like to give a child a voice, you can contact, there's a Facebook page. It's called My Own Words. And on that page will give you information on how you can donate your iPad.
Okay.
Yes. And it is tax deductible because I have been in collaboration with Act Today.
Yes.
And so Act Today will allow us to use their 501c3 for the person that donates to get a deduction.
Because in actuality, the iPad will come to them, and then they will be donating it.
Yes.
Act Today.
Yes.
You're coordinating it all, but that's exactly what's going to happen. So it's all on the up and up, and you get your tax deduction for that. So that's iPads.
Yes.
But then there's other technology that you're willing to take as well.
Yes, we will. We prefer iPads because the software on the iPads is much more user-friendly for the kids and the parents and educators. We are also taking Android tablets because there is, and Windows devices. So old iPhones, again, 3 and higher on the iPhones, again, because otherwise the apps don't run. Okay. So we do need one. We can't take a 1. I'm not even sure it would even turn on at this point if you're a first generation. But any Apple product with a touch screen and a camera so that kids can easily have photographs of the things that they need put on immediately. Okay. But it doesn't have to have a 3G card. Wi-Fi is fine. Okay. No, it doesn't have to have any bells and whistles. Just intact screen, so it's not damaged in any way, so it's still functioning.